Modern staples here. We are blue-green company deck splashing white from Militia Bugler, as well as a bunch of sideboard cards. The plan here is to beat people down with mediocre 2-power creatures, and then occasionally make 4 Biovisionaries and win the game. I predict this VOD will be less than 40 minutes. Alright, well now we're going to have to make sure we're at least 41 minutes despite Allure. That's true. We can put 11 Tireless Trackers into play post-board instead of Nighthawk, because 3 mana is a lot more than 2 mana. When you're actually casting the card, you'd rather have the 2/3 for 2 or the Ground Pounder for 2. Sure. You got 4 Biovisionaries in our opening hand, chat. Basically can't lose. Have we ever played Mirrorweave on Moto? It's like 3% to work, right? Alec Pergo, thanks for re-upping that Twitch Prime for the 5th month in a row. And keeping me employed here. Welcome back. It's like magic's like onions. It's got layers. Alright, so obviously against the Tron player, we're on the turbo Biovisionary plan here. Our mediocre beats are not going to be fast enough. Land! Dang it, Oracle. Karn is gonna give it to us. You're not wrong. Just gonna put my things into play and hope for the best here, chat. I think we could beat a Karn. That's some optimism right there. We need to beat that right out of you. We can beat Wormcoil. We probably can't beat Karn. It's Walking Ballista. Please be Wormcoil. That's unbeatable, right? Why must you hate fun, opponent? What did fun ever do to you? To answer your question, there are infinite clunky 3-mana cards that you could fit into a deck like this. Why must realism always ruin dreams? Asking the real questions. Gosh, is this gonna be another 6-deck day? Am I gonna need to get cards for a 6th deck after this? Listen, Burgle, I chose to beat graveyard decks today. I didn't have room for Tron cards. Or Stony Silence says. No, we're gonna play all the matches, chat. We're gonna play all the matches. We got 5 matches, 4 more matches after this one in front of us. We're gonna assemble Biovisionary Voltron. They're gonna be calling our deck the Tron deck when we're done with this league. Oh yeah, just look at the value. Yeah, I don't know how they were gonna keep up with Coiling Oracle. I need to keep my creature count high, Burgle. I need to keep my creature count high. Woo! So this collected company is going to hit 2 copies of Biovisionary, and then we shall untap and play the 4th Biovisionary and win the game. This game's over in 2 more turns, chat. But I didn't even realize it yet. We're gonna win the game 2 turns from now. Oh no! Oh no! Nothing to see here. Just very unlucky. All right. If we hit 2 Biovisionaries here, we win next game. You just activated my Jun type. Thank you for the bits, Detroit. Yeah, this is the conservative play. That's sad. Now I have to hit exactly 2 Biovisionaries. If they would have just plussed on a Biovisionary, we could have maybe got them. And unfortunately, I can't Phantasmal Image the Bugler, so we're dead. We're basically dead. I guess I get to kill the Ugin, actually. All right, I get to witness back this thing. So you're saying there's a chance, and that's all I need is a chance, chat. All I need is a chance. So remember, clone effects are one of those magic is intuitive and easy to understand things. Clone effects pick the thing they are copying as a replacement effect as they enter the battlefield. And because both things off the company enter the battlefield at the same time, you can't pick another thing that's not on the battlefield yet to copy. Is how magic works. I can see Stone here. Just a Worm Coil Engine. That one's beatable. That one's super beatable, chat. So I'm going to cast this. And then if I hit 2 clones, I win here, right? Yeah, if I hit 2 clones or clone plus visionary, we win. So let's do it. Did I get 2 more bodies and then I can chord? This is about how I've been expecting this to go. All right. We were close. We were close. I think it was worth going for there. We're dead to a sweeper, but if they don't have a sweeper, we could do it. This is like far closer to actually happening than I was expecting. Like I was not expecting to be anywhere near this close to it actually happening, right? Yeah, no Selfless Spirit in the 75 is probably a punt. Holy gosh, are they dead? Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please be dead. That one. They are auto-passing. They are auto-passing. That one. Survey says... We beat turn 4, Ugin. Nice, Ugin, opponent. Get out of here. All right. All right. Listen, chat, you just, people that didn't think we were going to win a game, you just got to believe, okay? We can check exceeds expectations on the report card. That's great. You're not wrong. This is a mulligan, right? It just doesn't do anything. This entire stream is just one huge clip. You're not wrong. We have a good time here. Magic is fun. This hand is more than good. It's great. As much as it pains me to do so, Biovisionary, you gotta go to the bottom there. So draw some lands, please. Ayo! Ayo! Alright. Turn 2 bio, turn 3 company, turn 4 image, my thing, kill you. No! Boo! Boo! Walking Ballista! Boo! Walking Ballista! Alright, slow and steady. Slow and steady. We will persevere, but just simply be a turn behind, chat. We'll survive. Hey, hey. Do 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 beep 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 do 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 beep do. Why indeed does our opponent hate fun? It is the long-standing question that goes far back into the Tron player's mind. What happened to cause you to hate fun so much, opponent? Untapped land. Ayo! Alright. Hopefully their payoff is Worm Coil. Please be 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 Worm Coil. There are a lot of things we can't beat here. There are a lot of things we can't beat, chat, but there are things we can beat. Things we can beat include Worm Coil Engine. Stone Cold Nothing. That's beatable potentially. I can get into Stone Cold Nothing. Oh no! Oh no! Not my Biovisionary. That's so sad, chat. It's so sad. They saw the line. Oh no! Itty bitty bugle boy, company B. Do 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 do. Okay, this deck is kind of funny. Oh, should I have waited to copy their Thought-Knot Seer? Yeah, I should have copied their Thought-Knot Seer, probably, right? Probably. Maybe. God, these buglers have been real bad. Sarah with the $5 donation. Biovisionary win, put this towards Bant in the queue. Will do, Sarah. Thank you for the support. Which Bant deck, Sarah, if you would? Do they have a green card? Okay, so they're on Stone Cold Nothing. They're on Stone Cold Nothing. I'm saying there's a chance here, chat. That's all I'm saying. It's not like a good chance, but I'm just saying as far as like chances are concerned, we have one. And that's really what more could you ask for in life than a chance? Take a chance on me. Do 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 do. I guess I could have gotten Biovisionary back there, but that doesn't seem particularly good. Am I supposed to attack here? Do I want to trade one of these for 5 points of damage? Probably not. Now, I think I want the Coco. Because, like, if I Coco into, like, Visionary plus an image, I can image a Witness and, like, pick back up the Visionary that way. Yeah, we just need 2 Visionaries. We're very, very close. We're also just, like, if this just, like, hits 2 power guys, we just, like, kill them by attacking twice. Moto probably needs a re-kick after this match. Yeah, so I get Bugler, and I get Mirror Image here. And Mirror Image is going to copy Eternal Witness. And Eternal Witness is going to pick back up Biovisionary. Is she? Yeah, probably. I guess I could get Collected Company again if I really wanted to. I got another Biovisionary. All right, so I don't have enough mana to do all of these yet, but we're getting close, right? Yeah, maybe Cocoing again is just better. Oh, smoke if you got him. Mia, Mia, on the wall. Who's the fairest meme of them all? Triggers! Oh, yeah, just... Of course we just beat Tron. It's happening. Alrighty. While we're kicking Magic Online, because it's you know, hemorrhaging memory, I just like to thank everyone for hanging out today. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great week wherever you're at in the world. My name's Jeff Oglen. I'm a full-time stream, meme, content, magic content producing machine, whatever you want to call me here. I'm here on Twitch 30+ hours a week. I focus primarily on Modern. The core idea for this deck, just like most of the decks we play here on stream, came from a viewer-submitted deck list. If you're interested in helping keep me here day in and day out full-time, please consider subscribing to the channel and potentially submitting some of your own decks for me to play at some point on stream in the future. Past subscribing and donation decks, you can also support my content by checking out some of my very wonderful sponsors. MTGOtraders.com will love to buy and sell some Magic Online cards with you, and if you use code HOGLENPayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. BCW would love to help you protect your very valuable gaming products. They do sleeves and deck boxes and all sorts of other great accessories. You can save 10% on your order at bcwsupplies.com using code Jeff10. Honey is a free browser add-on that when you install it using my link bit.ly/HugelHoney, you'll be supporting my content here at absolutely no cost to yourself. What Honey does is when you're shopping online, it takes a look at things you've thrown in your shopping cart and then searches automatically for some coupon codes to try and save you money on things you're going to be buying anyways. I have to wake up earlier to watch some Hogland, go play some SCG. Thank you, Bolas, for the bits. I appreciate that. And, of course, Lisa would like to get you on your way to a better night's sleep. Christy and I have been sleep with Lisa for the last 3 months now, and we really enjoy it. I don't think we'd ever go back to a traditional pillow top mattress. You can save $160 or more on your new mattress with them by checking out links bit.ly/HugelbedUS and bit.ly/HugelbedCA. We are naturally undefeated with Modern Staple Bio Company here, so we're going to get on into the second match. This is probably a mulligan, just like doesn't do anything till turn 3. I'll keep this with a scry, I suppose. I'm gonna bottom that. Really would like a 2-drop. 2-1 against the Colorless Menace. Best meme and not even a Wednesday. Keep it up. What's going on, Cone? Excuse me. Thank you for the 9-month resub there. I appreciate it. No, this is the first time we've played this. This is the first time we've played this on stream. What if the opponent has 4 creatures and we Mirrorweave our Biovisionary? I'd have to read the cards to realize what happens there. Something potentially bad. Memes are not restricted to only Mondays, chat. Mondays are only memes. Memes are fair game every day of the week. Big Nuki, I'm still here and so are the memes. Some things never change. Thanks for the 31 months. That's like almost an entire deckline. Thank you for the continued support. I appreciate that. All right, I mean, like, as far as like draws go against the control deck, like more Collected Companies, pretty decent. How many months is an entire deck lane? Like 40? I think 40? 40 sounds right. It's a little over 3. Exactly 40. God, I guess right. Yeah, he's 5'5". 4 months into being 3. This is probably a matchup where we want to just beat them down with 2 power dorks. This is a Tireless Tracker matchup for sure. Probably Spell Queller too. He's a beefy dude. This Vendiclick, they pause on my draw step. Opt, sure. So again, I think one of the things people do incorrectly a lot, you don't have to cast your instant speed cards on your opponent's unstep. Casting this right now gets it in under Logic Knot, which I think is important. Obviously, we feel bad when we run into the main deck negate, but I think casting that before they have a chance to untap with Cryptic Command or Logic Knot is important. It does check at the beginning of the end step if you control 4 or more. Yep. So I think this is just a grindy matchup. So I'm just going to grab Coiling Oracle and Eternal Witness here. I'll any order these. Will Eternal Witness pick back up Collected Company? Obscene Sanity, thank you for the 4-month resub there. Welcome back, and thanks for keeping me employed here. I'll let this resolve because they're probably going to take the Collected Company away. Main deck negate's pretty common in blue-white control. You can only afford to play so many Logic Knots, and Mana Leak has pretty diminishing returns in a deck that's looking to go as long as blue-white control. So usually they play a split of like Logic Knot, Mana Leak, and negate. Spell Snare sometimes too. You cannot clone the other thing you're getting off the Collected Company. That's something I'm gonna have to repeat a lot today, I feel like. So getting Eternal Witness plus clone to get to Eternal Witnesses is not a legal play. What about cloning their click? That's an interesting line. Yeah, maybe that was worthwhile. Like how like 1,200 people asked the same question right in a row. If they countered this, I would just clone it and pick it back up. Let's pressure the Teferi here. Yeah, I mean, Witness, Company, and Bugler all grind. I've got a bunch of trackers in the sideboard. Yeah, Witness plus a bunch of Cocos is gonna be a lot of little poopy things. Should include Dust Dawn, you think so? I don't know. I mean, again, like, I feel like when people talk about cards like Dust Dawn and Thrun, they're like not accounting for the fact that like there are so many there's so many decks in the format, or their terminus is like changed to become the sweeper of choice. So basically what I'm trying to mumble out here. I think it completely depends on your deck, PT Blazers. I think a question like that is not a strictly right-wrong answer. It's a, does my deck want this? Yes, no, maybe, depending on like what my deck looks like. All right, so we're probably going to try and Phantasmal Image the Eternal Witness next turn. I'll start by attacking Teferi for 3 here. Although maybe you could argue I should do it pre-combat, because if they have Settle the Wreckage here, I feel pretty bad about this. We're gonna Coiling Oracle and see where we get. Mirror Image. That makes sense. I still get a Coiling Oracle here, though. Itty bitty bugle boy, company B. Yeah, it's definitely not a particularly good sweeper. I agree with that. As far as, like, where you want a sweeper. It's like, the front half is really more of, like, a Doomblade than a sweeper, right? In the places where you want that type of effect, you would rather have, like, 1-for-1 removal. It's possible I should have jammed this other Phantasmal Image into play last turn as well. Just so I could have, like, more creatures to pressure these Planeswalkers better. Listen, chat, we put the fear in them. Of course they took the Biovisionary. We've already got one image in hand. Yeah, I think I should have done this on a Coiling Oracle last turn. Because, like, then they'd be forced to interact here. Because I'd be killing a Planeswalker. I mean, like, almost every creature we've played has drawn a card, right? So, do I take Biovisionary here, or do I just draw 2, right? I think I just draw 2. I think I just draw 2. This is pre-board. Mirrorweave is not particularly good in this matchup. They have spot removal and stuff. That's true. Visionary stock has gone up a little bit here. So let's see if I get to attack first here before we do anything. I do. All right, so I'm going to ship. How many of these am I sending at Jace here? I think 3 and then 1 at Teferi. I mean, I have 6 cards in my hand too. I have no idea. I feel like if blue-white can't play, they can't just, like, stop playing cards because, like, they get blown up, right? Like, that's like, not a winning strategy. It's like not playing creatures because, like, Path to Exile exists. It just doesn't make sense. Hold on. Let me just reassemble the squad here really quick. Oh, I should have Rec Sage this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next one. We could maybe slog through this, but drawing both the Mirrorweaves is pretty bad. I'm gonna cut these. I want all of these. Seems good? Seems good? I'm gonna go with it. trim Coco? Are you high? You don't trim Collected Company against the 1-for-1 control deck that has trouble against instant speed cards. This is the best card in the deck. This is the best card in the deck. No, Chord is also good for similar reasons. It's not card advantage, but it's an instant speed threat that's very good. These cards are very good against control. Very, very good. Chord gets witness and gets back Coco, yep. What does sweepers have to do with cutting our cards that generate card advantage? If anything, sweepers are more reason to play our cards that get card advantage. Poker face, poker face, my. Do. Yeah, if that land would have been a fetch, we would have gotten to, like, play it and pick witness back up. Itty bitty bugle boy, company B. I am prepared to never draw a fourth land. I agree. I understand what's about to happen. If we see another land in the next couple of turns, we should be okay here. If we don't, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. But if we see a land in the next couple of turns, we should be reasonable. They're dead, Jim. Oh, magic. This isn't Magic Online. This is just how this game works. There's gonna be a bunch of games of Magic that you're going to lose, and you're not going to make any mistakes while playing them. And that's just how the game goes. We made one relevant decision that game. It was keeping a 6-card hand, and the 6-card hand was a good keep. If you're not okay losing games like that, you can't play Magic. You need to go play chess, you need to go play Go, you need to go play, Overwatch or Counter-Strike or some other video game that doesn't have variants like that. We weren't 0% to win that game, but we were low enough, and it was going to be frustrating and annoying enough from stumbling at the start. I'm gonna move on with our lives. Because guess what? If you ever find yourself feeling annoyed while playing a match of Magic, you have one person to blame. You. Playing a match of Magic is always optional. This is a game I play for fun, so when I get annoyed, I move on with my life. Sure. We're not gonna miss our fourth land this game, chat. And it's gotta be a slam dunk. At least we'll always have that time we beat Tron together. At least we'll always have that time we beat Tron together, chat. It's a good draw. You know what? I'm just glad that Stoneforge Mystic is banned, because it would just be incredibly unfair if there was a 2-mana creature in Modern that when your opponent untapped with it, they were incredibly likely to guaranteed win the game. That's what makes me happy. That's why Stoneforge Mystic has to stay banned. Because if it's a 2-mana creature that when your opponent untaps with it, they're incredibly likely to win the game, that's not interesting or fun for people. I packed cards for Storm, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. I put cards in the sideboard for Storm. I packed some Storm hate. I want to trim here. Probably trim a couple Buglers. Is that nuts? Actually, Witness is probably not that good, right? Yeah, Witnesses get worse. I don't think I want Path. Oh yeah, I'm boarding in Rest in Peace, right? Which makes Witness worse. Yeah, that's super fair. Chord for Eidolon is so slow. 27 months. Welcome back, Philly. Just like, and this is why, one of the reasons why Storm is such an offensive, obnoxious deck is, unlike, you know, Splinter Twin, where, like, you can path their creature and they can't combo you anymore, Storm as a deck, once you path their creature, you've just given them more mana to have a better ability to combo you without a creature. Like, Storm can kill you without their creature. I haven't really been looking at spoilers today. I've been working for the last 5.5 hours. You want my takes on cards that were spoiled today? Go follow me on Twitter. I will probably look them over and tweet after I'm done streaming today. You and me both, Beetle. All those other competitive blue-red decks. Streaming's a lot of work in the same way that, like, caring for children's a lot of work. It's tedious and a grind, but it's rewarding at the end of the day. Imaging Bird. Probably. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah. Bye, friend. It's a good time. It's a good time. I would like the record to reflect this video has now lasted more than 40 minutes. Your children will grow up someday and Twitch chat wrong. The terrifying thing is someday my children might grow up to be Twitch chat. Someday my children might grow up to be Twitch chat. We did. And you know, I've heard a lot of people complain Modern's only about drawing the sideboard cards. I don't understand. I drew my sideboard cards. Why didn't I win? We did win the first match. You're not wrong. On this day in 2000, it is that day, isn't it? I was very young. I'm only 27, so 2001, I was 10. Gosh, that's a long time ago. This hand doesn't do anything. Yeah, this hand is better. You are not a land. You know, I wonder what the percentage would be if it was tracked. How many games of Magic, like the primary reason for the outcome that it had was like someone flooded or screwed. It's got to be like a pretty high proportion, right? Yeah. Yeah, the news looked a lot like a really terrifying action movie. Yeah, 65%, 65 to 70% is considered good win rates among professional Magic players. A little bit higher than 60. The blue-red Wizards deck has a lot of play against Storm, for sure. You can't collect a company into Metamorph. It's Athalia. Sculler. Okay. Guess who's going to take some cards out of their hand next turn? This guy. Ugh. Well, we have to take the Stranglers. Otherwise, they gonna do terrible things to us. Are we dead? Let's fetch this now before this Leonin Arbiter gets me. They hit a colorless source. This Eldrazi Displacer is going to mess us up. That's a good draw. That means that any Biovisionary eventually leads to a win. Larry J, thank you very much for the brand new Twitch Prime support. Alright, so we're just hoping and a praying that a colorless land doesn't come off the top for them. Because then the whole house of cards comes falling down. Should they hit a colorless source here? Exactly, Larry. You understand. Wait. If I attack with these... Each other creature can copy a target non-land creature until end of turn. If I attack with these and then I like copy it and they like trade off, they don't get their cards back, right? The Mirrorweave would remove the Tide Hollow text. Yep, bits count towards SCG Con. Just gotta note that's what they're for. Oh, I already passed. I could have fetched. Yeah, I could have fetched. I should have attacked with this too, right? I should have attacked with this too. Yeah, fish bomb. Yeah. We're so smart and thin, chat. Just the smartest and the thinnest. Except for missing that fetch land. Wish I had fetched. Wish I had thought to fetch. Make a fake attack again, they won't block. Maybe. It's potential I should be offering to trade these off kind of aggressively here. Oh yeah, I should be attacking with the bird. The bird's a free attack. Oh, you know what? I should attack with just the Sculler. That's what. I almost attacked this, then I lost my place in my head. This is going to be like a Flicker Wisp I'm going to get cut. Displacer. Yeah, that's probably it. I should have attacked with this, because then if they traded here, I got to cast my company. So I've missed like 6 points of damage this game. I'm gonna put 3 Eternal Witnesses into player. The fact that I missed all that damage probably means I'm gonna lose this game. I missed that hit with the bird that one turn, and then I could have attacked last turn as well. Not in my experience. Even Mind Sensor is often a 2/1 flyer without a text box. Maybe I'm not supposed to pick Mirrorweave back up just because they have Thought Seer in hand. Just watched an ad that did nothing for 30 seconds. Best ad bits. Oh, and I should have just attacked here again, right? So it's just like no reason not to, because they're going to kill it anyways. I could also maybe have held the witness because they're going to process this collected company. Oh, they don't even actually process it, right? Because the target dies. Yeah, they probably should have took Vial up. Or they should have put the Strangler in off the Vial, right? Yeah, if I would have dealt the extra points of damage, I missed this game. We probably could have killed them here. Let's see how much they want to block with here. Yeah, I assume they have some other kind of... Wait, what? We haven't gotten a blocker yet. I was like, what? I thought they didn't block there for a second. I was confused. So now I want to Mirrorweave target Sculler so that way I can get my company back. I mean, I can't beat a Flicker Wisp. So, like, you don't, like, spending effort thinking about what do I do if they have Flicker Wisp is, like, pointless because I can't beat the card. So, like, I think one thing that a lot of Magic players spend too much time doing is they don't correctly identify what cards they can't afford to play around. And then they try and, like, spend all this effort, like, playing worse to try and minimize the impact of a card they're not beating anyways. So, like, if you can't beat the card anyways, there's no reason to play around it. Probably want these Path to Exiles. Rec Sage doesn't seem particularly good. Mirrorweave was cute there, but they probably have enough interaction that this isn't worthwhile. They also have enough creatures that, like, I can't really target my own stuff with it consistently. Let's give this a go. I guess Chord's pretty bad against Leonin Arbiter, among other things. What am I cutting then, chat? Again, be constructive, be specific. Don't just sit there and tell me I'm wrong or you're gonna get timed out. Sideboarding is a one-to-one process. You want Reclamation Sage? What are we cutting? Why are we cutting it? Be constructive, be specific. I think this is a matchup where we're gonna end up grinding a little bit with Tireless Tracker. The Phantasmal Images are probably kind of bad. Non-active player wins. Active player triggers go on the stack first. I think I had a chance to win that game. I don't know. I don't think we were beating the Flicker Wisp at the end there, but if they didn't have Flicker Wisp, I would have been in a much better spot had I gotten in the extra chip shots of damage that I missed. Sounds like fine. Like not super exciting, but fine. Ideally, we'd like to find a not Horizon Canopy land, not take a ton of damage here. I don't think this combo is good enough to be all in on Jay Dunlap is what it comes down to. There's just too much interaction in Modern. The only reason this deck is like close to cohesive is because like it's got backup plans in it. Lands, please. Ding. Grab a basic forest here. I guess Witness guarantees land drop here. I think I'm just going to Coiling Oracle plus Hierarch. Lets me attack into a potential yeah, I'm just going to get Hallowed Fountain and then play this Noble Hierarch out. They play a 3-bit Inspector in their deck a lot, so if I don't want to attack my 1-1 into a possible 1-2. Yeah, in order to not play it safe like you're talking about, Dunlap, you need like consistent turn 2 to turn 3 kills in Modern. If you're not consistently killing by the 3rd turn of the game, just like having a linear game plan is just bad. Like you're just worse than all the other linear decks in the format at that point. Yeah, we have Jekyll Girl. They're just like not good enough. Jace isn't good, is what it comes down to. Like, Jace is only passable in the blue-white control shell because, like, it's enabling Terminus. Yeah, I'm waiting for product samples to come in, Alec, to make sure that they're good quality before I put stuff up there. There's Hugi-branded playmats on Inked Gaming that you can pick up right now, but I'm waiting on samples for a bunch of other stuff to do some merchandise. So we don't have any actual current merchandise stuff live yet. We're going to use the new Jester logo on a bunch of it. At least we'll always have that match against Tron together, chat. At least we'll always be able to say we dumpstered Tron that one time. Temporary tattoos. We're gonna do stickers and pins and some other stuff. Tokens. Stickers are temporary tattoos. I mean, I guess it depends on your definition, right? I have no idea if... I don't know offhand what Streamlabs ships to. We haven't cemented any of the details. I'm more worried about the quality of the stuff before anything like that. We'll just concede to a Wasteland Strangler here. I guess they're only going to kill one and I'm going to get the other one back. All right. So I get to eat the one on the mirror image here. And then I can witness, pick company back up, plus Coiling Oracle next turn. I guess they choose which one I get back here, right? I assume they're going to choose Bugler to give me back, or Image to give me back rather than Bugler. Why did they let me block? I don't... I'll take it, I guess. I'm confused why I got to the blocker step, but I will accept that they let me get there. Maybe they just forgot the stop. No, but they had the stop for Wasteland Strangler, right? Like, that can't be it. Rawr. They're down to one card left. We could just win this via Collected Company grind. Some solid Collected Company grind in our future. Yeah, we really do, Burgle. A lot of our creatures draw cards, right? Yeah, if we can fade like a TKS or a Tireless Tracker this turn, we could have an okay shot. Sure, Wasteland me. Yeah, we beat Tron in the first match by Biovisionarying them 2 games in a row. And, like, they don't really have good attacks here, right? I guess I kind of want to leave the Witness in play so I can clone the Witness off this Collected Company. So if they attack like this, I'm going to double block this way. I'm going to cast this now, so that way I can replay a Coiling Oracle or something if I get it back. Oh, that's... I mean, at least I technically just, like, get to rebuy my company, right? Offer this trade for the... Oh, it's not even a trade, right? It's a 4-4. We're kind of doing it. Like, if one of these companies is, like, good at one point, like, it's a Witness plus something useful. Noble, there's a reason why Noble's an $80 Magic card, right? That's pretty good. Okay. Sure. Oh, Rex Sage does kill Sculler. You're super right. This is great. Hold on, folks. We're going to do it again. That's funny. This is the... We got a combo finish. We put a combo finish in our Value Town deck, chat. I'm just glad that we were able to win through the Aven Mind Sensor. It should be in a deck of itself. Stands fine. To the people asking, is Biovisionary optional or optimal? We're not playing this deck because we think Biovisionary is optimal. We're playing this deck because Biovisionary is sweet. Just so everything's above the board here. And people understand where I'm at. Prioritize fetching first because they're early on an Arbiter Aven Mind Sensor deck. Just want to like get our land out there before it gets messed with. Deal. Yeah, I'm gonna let you in on a heartbreaking news. This is not tier 1. I know it's gonna sting as that realization sets in, but it's the truth. Have the memes gone too far? I mean, can memes ever truly go too far? Visionary. Vision is scary. Start a revolution. Polluting the airwave. Would have been nice if some of these oracles would have found some lands, but I guess we hit our first 3 lands in a row, so there's not like too much complaining. Man, this 2/3 is about to be huge on this board. Just like king among men. Who's excited for a 2/3, chat? I know I am. This is match 4. We are currently 1-2. This is game 3 of this match. Yeah, get snaked, Thalia. I don't think I've heard Eminem's new album. Do I want a Path Sculler here? I kind of do, right? They can't pay for it now. No, I just do what we always do. We just play the decks that people have paid me to play in the order that they've paid to see them. There's a select number of decks, like the green-black decks explicitly, that are going to be on hold being played on stream until the new set drops so we can add cards to them. But things that aren't explicitly waiting for new cards, we're just going to play them in the order that they fall in the queue as always. Get snelfed. They're getting a little snelfy in here. I'm just gonna play this. Even a Mana Dork's just pretty good here. I want to attack with Bugler. I think I'm okay to attack with Bugler here. Are we just gonna, like, give them the 2-3 business? I feel like we're just, like, giving them the 2-3 business here. It's like, welcome to 2-3 Thunderdome. Sure. Sure. Maybe they thought it was Phantasmal Image. They must have thought it was Phantasmal Image, right? It's the only explanation. They commented in chat that they thought it was Phantasmal Image. Yeah, Phantasmal Image adds a line in the text box that says, if targeted, this dies. Well, we're bugling into all of our land drops, so that's nice. They did stamp it. We're almost geared up to Biovisionary. That being said, we're not going to need to Biovisionary to win this game, right? We're just going to, like, keep playing 2 power creatures that draw a card. Opponent just like down a casual 10 minutes on clock. That's true, Pimped Up Monk. Losing while being down 10 minutes on clock is like the stone cold worst. Because you're like, you wasted all of my time and I didn't get anything for it. Oh no! What if they cast another Leonin Arbiter? Ooh, Displacer's pretty good here. Except for the fact that I have like Eternal Witness for Path to Exile. Alright, we're 2-2. We're 2-2. Someone else made the claim that they thought this league was only gonna last 40 minutes. We're over an hour and 20 minutes in. We won a match with Biovisionaries. We won a match with Mediocre Beats. We lost a couple of matches where we screwed and died. I mean, I can only assume we're gonna 3-2. This is modern. This is a modern deck. We did beat Tron. If you missed the first match of this league, you're gonna want to go back and watch it on YouTube. It's very, very good. So we get 2 shots to the second land tier. And if we find a second land, Eternal Witness finds us the third land. Which is nice. This is going to be my last match of the afternoon. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And as always, you can find a ton of my content on my YouTube channel after the fact. And we're dead. Yeah, with the first match, we won both games using the Biovisionary combo. So I could clone the bird here, but I think the higher upside play is clone the Coiling Oracle. So let's do that. And Brick and Die. Yay! Brick and Die! Yay! Yay, magic! Them's the beats. Them's the beats. I assume they're going to have a bunch of removal at some point, so I think hoping to hit land drops is the better long-term play. I don't know what they're doing. This is game 1. They're milling us, apparently. Alright, well, mill means I'm going to go ahead and copy my Birds of Paradise here. They did mill a bunch of lands. You are not wrong. So the Windswept Heath is the one I played. They milled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 6 lands. The Botanical Sanctum, thank you. Oh, you know what? I should get Biovisionary down and then clone the Witness and pick the Mirrorweave back up, and then we can kill them very quickly, right? So if I hit a land next turn, we go Image plus Biovisionary. And that assumes nothing happens to the board. Like, they just drew a bunch of cards, so I assume some of our stuff is about to die. There's Chord for a bird worth considering. I don't think I want to turn on Archive Trap at this point. But yeah, maybe that was right. Alright. There's 17 cards in our deck. I mean, we missed our second land drop on turns 2, 3, and 4. I Eternal Witnessed for a land after, like, turn 6. So, yeah, we're losing to Mill. Because there's nothing turbo about it. It's just turn 6, and I just finally found my third land. They can also, like, have a Doomblade for the Biovisionary here, right? Again, I'm trying, for starters, all 3 of my other Biovisionaries are in my discard pile. 2, I'm trying to avoid turning on Archive Trap. Because Archive Trap is one of the ways they can mill me out very easily. They need a lot of bricks here. Just 6 cards. Courting for a Phantasmal Image doesn't really accomplish a whole lot because I can't Mirrorweave Phantasmal Image. And they don't even strictly need 11 bricks. They just, like, need enough to not mill me 17 or kill my thing. So you need them to have, like, a bunch of, like, ensnaring bridges or fatal pushes or stuff like that. That just, like, doesn't matter. Tron was a modern deck, so we went 3 and 2. Mom spaghetti, knees weak, arms are heavy. Yeah, like what's the deal, opponent? Can we count here? Can you like do a quick count? Let me know if you can flip 17 cards over or not. I thought I might actually finish a little bit early today, but these last 2 opponents just been so god awful slow. I wish you could report people for slow play when their clock hits like 5 minutes different. Like the amount of time difference between like my moto clock and like my opponent's moto clock most games is like longer than some entire games of Hearthstone. Yes, this is probably going to be a tank kill me. I'm just going to slide out of my chair. Deliberate. Yes, very, very deliberate gameplay here. This could be Murderous Cut. I've seen some people play that card instead of Fatal Push. Wow. The last card we flipped over was Mirrorweave. Winford, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime support there. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I still got Phantasmal Images in my deck, right? Can we still win? Yes. We're going to... there's how many Phantasmal Images in my deck still? I think there's a bunch of them, right? I have not flipped over a single Phantasmal Image yet. So I can chord for Phantasmal Image, and then we can draw one as well. So I'm going to start by casting... Yeah, I'll land also would have done it. Again, I'm trying to play around Archive Trap here, so I really don't want to search. I need 2 clone effects in this. It's incredibly unfortunate. Oh, I have them in play on the board. Oh, yeah, I'm super dumb. You're super dumb. I'm super dumb. And these are in my hand. Yeah, we need to draw untapped land. And then my mirror images are in my hand, right? So I can't do anything like that. There one more of those in my deck, I think. Yeah, it was unfortunate that these hit the other one of those. Yep. So, stumbled and bumbled a little bit too long there. Gave the opponent too much opportunity to do their thing. I'm gonna cut these chords for Spell Quellers. Chording in the face of Archive Trap is bad. Mirrorweave is basically twin. Yep. 4 mana win the game. Usually they play some number of surgicals or extirpates to the main deck. It's pretty common. No, I think I'd rather have Eternal Witness. I think our Eternal Witnesses getting value is worth more than potentially shutting down their things. Ghostway and Clone Effects does not work how chat wants them to work. You cannot copy things that are entering play simultaneously. That's not how Magic the Gathering works. Ghostway is the one where they all leave and then come back simultaneously, right? So if all your creatures leave and come back simultaneously, you actually can't clone any of your creatures. Alright, I get to actually play a game of Magic. Eerie Interlude can't reset your Phantasmal Images because it targets. We could just board up cards It's like not completely unreasonable. Our deck has a lot of mana in it, so just like straight boarding up cards when we have a lot of mana is not bad. Look at that. We'd have missed our land drop if our opponent hadn't been a pal and milled us. God bless opponent. Phantasmal Image is like Snapcaster for creatures. It's an interesting way to approach it. Interesting way to think about it. Unfortunately, don't have double green for this Eternal Witness, which kind of sucks. Both our basic plains and our basic island. There are 2 of our 3 lands that don't make green mana in the deck. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna like keep putting 2 power dorks into play here. I think Cathartic Reunion's better because you want to see more cards in your combo deck. You also generally have plenty of things that you want to discard in Grishelbrand. So like have plenty of like wrong half cards that you can get rid of in addition to things that you want in the discard pile. That's why they play Cathartic Reunion and not the other one. I think I just want as many 2/3s as possible. I think if we get a game 3 here, I'm gonna board up cards. Just like gaining extra health, right? Just like bringing every card that's like kind of reasonable. Like this card seems fine. Honestly, Tracker seems fine. Do I want Rest in Peace? There's a chance I just never draw it. It just like adds cards to my deck. That's probably not good enough. Yeah, I was gonna bring in a Chord Tracker. Yeah, I think Witness is better than potentially shutting down their things, but I guess that could be wrong too. I don't know. I think our plan for beating like extirpating one of our Biovisionary, just like attacking them with 2 power dorks. Shutting off Crypt Incursion is interesting. I don't know. I get too far out of range there too. Like I only have 28 mana sources. Like going too much higher than like what I did here is kind of sketchy. Because like here, like this is even directly like these could be 2 other cards, which could even potentially be lands. But like now I have to mulligan this. I guess like every time I mulligan, I gain a point of health, right? Bottom that, looking for a 1 or a 2 drop here. I'm confused. We do kind of have the combo in hand, yep. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree that Witness is like one of our better cards. I'm not really interested in like hamstringing it by Did we dodge the trap? We dodged the trap. Yay! No, we didn't skip our turn. I'm on the draw. I just waited to fetch till their upkeep. It might make them miss the thing. I don't know. It's pretty marginal either way. This card's gonna chew through our deck really quickly. I was really fortunate to have had Rex Sage right away last game. I think we're just like chaining buglers here, right? Like they're a vigilant attacker too, so like they attack without putting more cards in my bin, which is nice. I just want to like play creatures out here and then like Biovisionary plus Mirrorweave. Be another orb. Heal. They have a surgical. That pause feels like they have a surgical. I milled Reclamation Sage, which I think means I'm definitely going to collect a company this turn, because that means Eternal Witness can pick it back up. Yeah, Civilized Scholar, feel free to submit through the thing. Just keep in mind that it's minimum of 50 right now to submit decks while the queue's slowed. Is there a good Restoration Angel deck right now? Not really. I'm at 40 cards in my deck. I lose 10% of my deck when I cast this card. Humans is kind of a resto deck. It's a deck that sometimes plays resto, I suppose. I did been a Damnation. Jace's Phantasm is interesting. Like split your focus on 2 game plans, I guess. Yep. Now our opponent's just been like playing really slowly. Like the last match we played, our opponent finished like 15 minutes down on clock almost, and this person's down 7 minutes on clock. It's like it gets boring, right? Like I've been up for a while too. We've been up for over 6 hours. This is the tail end here while we're winding down. Yeah, this is the last league, Jet. Last match of the last league. Last game of the last match of the last league. Game 3, match 5, last league. I start early pretty much every day. I'm usually up by like 8:30, 8:45. They surgicaling something in response here. They're extirpating my Reclamation Sage. Oh, they're afraid of more of them in my deck. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, they have Delirium for this too, which is kind of scary. Yep, I was live yesterday. I am live effectively every day. These are lethal, right? This gives me 7 mana. I just go Biovisionary, Mirrorweave, kill you. If they have Fatal Push, they dodge. But I think I'm supposed to just like make them have it. I mean, they're likely just like playing while distracted. Like they're just like doing something else while they're also playing Magic Online. It's possible I should wait a turn, but I also just like don't want them to like hit this and then like surgical me again. It's like if they have Fatal Push, they can like push one of my dorks here in response, but if they don't have Fatal Push, they lose the game. No, they push one of the 1-drops before they become 3/3s. Or 3 mana things. Well, I mean, if we win this game here, we went 3-2. God bless. Yay! Look at that. We had some highs, we had some lows. Honestly, we lost more matches to just like stumbling and dying than anything. We got really unfortunate in a couple of matches that we lost. We just like never hit a second land drop and died after mulliganing. This deck was really funny. Match 1, if you missed it, you're gonna want to go back and watch it on YouTube. We just completely dumpstered Tron. We beat them via the Biovisionary combo like 2 out of the 3 games. So that was what? That was 3. So we won 6 games in that league. We won 3 with Biovisionary combo. We won 3 with beatdown. So Burgle, suck it. It was 3-3. Burgle thought we were gonna win far more with mediocre beatdowns than anything. Yeah, so we went 3-2. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I would change anything offhand. Honestly, maybe the 4th Eternal Witness is worthwhile in here. I wouldn't hate working a 4th Eternal Witness in here somewhere. The sideboard is kind of a hot mess, but we didn't really play enough matches or bring enough board cards in realistically to know like what's good, bad, or otherwise. Like you could pick like what you want to beat. Like if you'd rather beat artifact decks like play Stony Silence rather than Rest in Peace, or like something else rather than Eidolon or Auriok Champion. Just like these, like pick your poison on what you want your hate cards in the sideboard to be. Pretty confident you want Tireless Tracker just to, like board in against control decks to like grind them out and like draw infinite cards, but the game plan of this with the clones came together a lot more often than I was expecting, and then Mirrorweave pulled us out a few really sweet wins. That's going to be it for me for today, folks. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. As always, big shout out to everybody who supports my content. Wouldn't be here without you. And see you tomorrow.